Assalamualaikum, we are Ahmad Hafid Hanifah bin HASHIM, Emir AZMI bin NAZARUDIN, Muhammad Nur Amin bin MAHAT, Muhammad Danial bin JAFRI, and Muhammad HAZIM bin Muhammad FADZIL.
We will present case study about linear algebra in engineering. Thank you.
What is linear algebra? Linear algebra is a very useful subject, and its basic concepts arose and were used in different areas of mathematics and its applications. It is therefore not surprising that the subject had its roots in such diverse fields as number theory, geometry, abstract algebra, analysis, and physics. Among the elementary concepts of linear algebra are linear equations, matrices, determinants, linear transformations, linear independence, dimension, bilinear forms, quadratic forms, and vector spaces. Study of vectors in two-dimensional as well as three-dimensional space is extremely important for design engineers. Vectors, vector spaces, scalar products and vector products are considered extremely important. About week-long discussion is incorporated in the course to ensure that the students obtain a very strong foundation that pertains to vector operations. Although a pictorial representation of a graph is very convenient for a visual study, other representation is better for computer processing. A matrix is a convenient and useful way of representing a graph to a computer. Matrices lend themselves easily to mechanical manipulations. Besides, many known results of matrix algebra can be readily applied to study the structural properties of graphs from an algebraic point of view. The first model of quantum mechanics by Heisenberg in 1925 represented by theories operators by infinite-dimensional matrices acting on quantum states. This is also referred to as matrix mechanics. So, in linear combinations of quantum states in physics has a great use of matrix. This quantum state is very necessary in engineering section. The view space coordinates are often called as the camera coordinates. These are the coordinates fixed or attached to the game camera. As you can see from the image, it has a right or left-hand coordinate system attached to the camera. Raycasting is a common technique used in games to find when a line ray has hit a specific target. A common example is when a bullet is shot from a gun. As you can see, the raycast function takes two vectors as a parameter. One is the vector origin, which describes the origin position of the shot in the game world. The other is the ray direction, which describes where the projectile is headed.
U plus V equals to 6 minus 2 plus minus 4, 4. Then, we add 6 plus minus 4 and minus 2 plus 4. That equals to 2, 2. Let U equals to 2 minus 2, and we have 3 and minus 3 as a scalar. The equation will look like this: 3u equals to 3 times with 2 minus 2 equals to 3 times 2 and 3 times minus 2. Next is minus 3u equals minus 3 times with 2 minus 2. Now that equals to minus 6, 6. Magnitude in vector is the length of the vector. It can be described as the distance between one point to another point. The magnitude can be written as the showed equation, which is defined as magnitude V is equals to square root of V1 square plus V2 square.
In a nutshell, we all know that linear algebra is as important as calculus to scientists and engineers. As an example, vectors are extremely useful to presenting data, and eigenvectors are very important in helping the engineer in creating an engineering projects, such as satellite or a jet engine. Study of the dynamics of a football trajectory needs the knowledge of eigenvectors. Eigenvalues can also be used to explain several aspects of musical performances. Last but not least, linear algebra brings many benefits to human beings. Then we can conclude that it is crystal clear linear algebra is very important, whether for engineering specifically or the world generally.